Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video. This will be doing a video on how I think they are booking Alberto Del Rio, and there's Vicious Vinny again in the background. Vincent, please go watch your cartoons. Go ahead, go watch your cartoons. I'm trying to do a video for the fine people. Yeah, this is what I think since Alberto Del Rio has been back, how they've been booking him. Obviously, he came back at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, defeating John Cena, winning the United States heavyweight title, and coming back with Zeb Coulter. Now, first of all, Alberto Del Rio is a very, very good heel, a very talented heel, and Zeb Coulter is a very good heel, and he's a very, very good on the mic, and he, in my opinion, could really build somebody. When he first started with Jack Swagger, and they had that rivalry with Alberto Del Rio, I really thought that they should have gave Jack Swagger that title, because Zeb Coulter was so good on the mic, and the rivalry between him and Alberto Del Rio was so good. I thought that Jack Swagger should have won the title then. But just because you got two good heels within Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter doesn't mean that it's a perfect fit. I actually think their alliance together, and I'm trying to get behind it because I love Zeb Coulter. I love We the People and all that American thing. But I feel like this thing is just so forced together. And it's not funny, son. I'm trying to do a video. Go watch your cartoon. Go watch your cartoon. Go watch your cartoon. Sorry, guys. Like I said, this is the only way I could do these videos, is doing it with my son here in the background. Okay, go watch a cartoon. Sorry, guys. Oh man, 2-year-old boys, man, they're crazy. But yeah, I think it is so forced together, the Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter. I think it's hurting Alberto Del Rio. I think they need to get out of this storyline pretty quick. I think, they also booking Alberto Del Rio wrong. They want him to be a heel, and I feel like he's been getting cheered more. Well, first of all, you have him debuted in LA. You really think he's going to get booed in LA against John Cena? Jesus Christ. I mean, he is such a praised Hispanic wrestler, and it's in LA, Hispanic capital of the world over here. What do you think was going to happen? And then all the matches, and then I think they had a Raw or SmackDown or something in San Diego, again, right by the border. Then they were in Arizona and Texas, and they were in all these Hispanic areas when Alberto Del Rio came back, and you're trying to tell us he's a heel. I thought was a mistake. And Zeb Coulter, I mean, it just feels so forced. I think they need to get out of it. I think, even though I like Alberto Del Rio when he was a heel, I think right now he should be a babyface. I think they should have Zeb Coulter screw Alberto Del Rio in some sort of fashion, costing him a match or nothing, and just getting out of it. Or they could keep both guys heels and just still, I don't know. I personally like Zeb Coulter with Jack Swagger. Swagger's just a jobber these days. They're kind of bringing him back to somewhat relevance, him doing this rivalry with Alberto Del Rio, which only makes sense that they do this again. Now the Zeb with Alberto Del Rio, but I am just not a fan of it. I think it is poor booking by WWE with a guy with Alberto Del Rio, which they could do so much, especially right now when you're so low on good, valuable heels. Alberto Del Rio is a guy that could be a believable heel. Stop it, Vincent. Go watch your cartoon. There's a guy, Alberto Del Rio, again, another guy that would be a very valuable heel and a better heel than Sheamus being the world title. There's another guy. There's so many people that would be such a better fit. Like, I mean, I've said it with Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Kevin Owens, Alberto Del Rio. There's so many other valuable heels other than Sheamus. So even though I do think Alberto Del Rio is a better heel, I think for right now, I have a very short run as babyface. You know, have a very short run as babyface to do something here. I would keep the U.S. title on him for a while. I don't know what their plans for the U.S. title. I'm hoping it doesn't fall back to what it was before John Cena was there. I think we need to see Alberto Del Rio defend the title more. I do think that. And if they want to continue booking this thing with Zeb Coulter in the Mexican America, I would like to see, or maybe you could have Alberto Del Rio turn on Zeb Coulter and say, you know what, man, I'm all Mexican, dude. I'm all Mexican, and screw the Mexican America. I'm all Mexican, and kind of do a storyline they did many times in WCW with when the Canadian wins the U.S. title. They call it the Canadian title. Have them do that with Alberto Del Rio. Have Alberto Del Rio turn on Zeb, go full Mexican, and turn the title into the Mexican title. Say this is not the United States title. This is the Mexican title, and then that could set up a possible WrestleMania rematch with John Cena. Even though a lot of you guys may not like that, and I take that back. That won't happen at Mania because the rumored match is John Cena and Undertaker. So that won't happen. But there's so many ways you can book that. I mean, so many ways you can book that. It's really fun booking, but I do think they need to get Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter is not the way to go. Stop waving this Ant-Man sign in the background, son. I'm trying to entertain these people the best I can, and it's hard to entertain when you're waving an Ant-Man thing right here. My son is waving this Ant-Man sign. I'm trying to talk to you fine people about wrestling, but anyways, I'm gonna cut this video short. My son is really interfering in this video. Sorry about that, guys. Only way I can do the videos. But until the next video, tell me what you guys think. Please subscribe, thumb up this video, and I'll see you for the next one.